Teacher Jeffrey here. Welcome to our topic homeostasis. This time I would like to recognize the work of my students. Let's go and dive in now.
Hello and welcome. Today we're going to discuss about homeostasis regarding osmoregulation and what happens to our body if we take large amount of water.
So then, what is homeostasis? Homeostasis is the maintenance of a constant internal environment. In the human body, homeostasis is responsible for keeping the body in equilibrium state by sending negative feedback, whether it's in the form of osmoregulation, which is the maintenance of water and salt concentration, thermoregulation, which is the maintenance of internal temperature, or blood glucose regulation. What is osmoregulation, if you may ask? Osmoregulation is the control of water and solute concentration levels in the blood to maintain a constant water potential in the body. Osmoregulation is divided into two conditions, which is 1. Large intake of water, and 2. Small intake of water. But in this video, we'll be talking if it's in the case of large intake of water. The structure that are involved in osmoregulation includes 1. Hypothalamus, a small region of the brain which is located at the base of the brain near the pituitary gland, which helps detecting and regulating back to its original form. 2. Pituitary glands, a protrusion of the hypothalamus at the base of the brain. It keeps the ADH. 3. Antidiuretic hormone, or also known as ADH. Basically, it's a hormone or then a peptide that can affect the amount of water that needs to be reabsorbed in the kidney. And lastly, 4. Kidney. It is an organ that filters minerals and other nitrogenous or toxic substances that can be harmful for the body from the blood.
So, why does the water potential of the blood has to be kept relatively constant? In the case of large intake of water, the blood plasma will become diluted, and when it does so, it causes water to enter to the blood cells by osmosis, which leads the cells to swell and burst. Tissue cells will also swell due to intake of water from the blood plasma.
Next up is corrective mechanism. When there is a large intake of water, water potential in blood plasma increases. This stimulates the hypothalamus in the brain to produce less antidiuretic hormone ADH. This is then released by the pituitary gland into the bloodstream. Cells in the walls of the collecting ducts become less permeable. Therefore, less water are reabsorbed from the collecting duct into the blood capillaries. Hence, large volume of dilute urine is produced. Basically, when we drink too much water, the water content in the blood increases. Therefore, less ADH is produced by the brain, and this reduces the amount of water to be reabsorbed by the kidneys. The product of this process is a large amount of diluted urine.
And that's a wrap for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do, click that like button and do subscribe for more great content. Thank you for watching and see you guys in the next video.
This ends our feature video presentation about homeostasis. They discussed about increase of water in the blood plasma under osmoregulation. This is Teacher Jeffrey. A goal without a plan is just a wish.